Hi guys, and welcome to the stream. This is part 4 of streaming War Robots gameplay live. So I've made some modifications to my hangar, trying to do some more DPS. I also got this new nifty alpha weapon, the flamethrower. It's a popular weapon right now, should do some damage with it, so let's go ahead and try it out. I'm going to start off with some domination matches to get the ball rolling. Alright guys, let's see what we can do. So we have beacons. I'm going to start off with the Ravana because of its ability to move quickly. I guess I'll do this beacon that's right in front of me. Swift jump, and we are in the beacon. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to be looking at the next beacon. Is there another beacon that I can capture? There's one right here. Let's see, the enemy team, they're kind of preoccupied with other beacons, and so I think I can take this one. Let's see if I can do some damage over here. Oh, the kill. I didn't do that much work, but I did get the kill. Okay. Now there's a beacon right here. I might decide to take it. So, boom, just like that. One swift jump, and I'm in the beacon. Okay, I might get targeted, of course, because I'm taking beacon C, but I do want to capture it, so I'll allow my robot to get destroyed. I liberated it, so I did some work there. And now I'm going to pull out the Nether here. I might do some sniping, see if I can get anyone, pick them off. Nice damage. Okay, now I'm going to get back into cover. Got rid of him. There's someone firing at my flank. I'm going to get into safety right away. Did some nice damage to me. See if I can retaliate a little bit. Almost. It's a cutie robot, so it's gaining health out of nowhere, but it'll also lose it in just a moment. So maybe we can destroy it. If only I can fire at it. Okay, so this guy's trying to take our beacon. Might want to try to prevent that. Okay, we have an ultimate Logasar that might go in and absorb some damage for us. I believe in them. So this person's also trying to capture our beacon E. Not too fond of that. Although this robot is not super good at capturing beacons because it cannot take that much damage. I'm trying to find my opportunity if I am ever going to take a beacon. I've got to be very stealthy. Okay, there goes the Nether. I'm going to try to see if I can reclaim our beacons really quick. So we've got 2 out of 5. We definitely want to try to get a third one. So let's see what we can do. We've got a Titan incoming already. Let's see if we can sneak past it. Okay, coming, speeding up and going this way. Stealth. Let's see if we can manage to at least liberate the beacon. Let's see what we can do. Keeping my eyes peeled. And we captured this one, so that's good. Going back into stealth. Seeing if I can assist my friend over here. Dealing some heavy damage. They lost a weapon. Let's see if we can get them off the playing field. Alright, so I'm getting sniped from this direction. Let's see if we can retaliate a little bit. There's a cutie with avalanche. I don't think that's super effective. Okay, that's your choice. I'm not complaining, it makes it easier for me. Dodging rockets can be easy and they don't do that much damage. Okay, so let's see if we can take this beacon real quick. I've got some assistance from my Minos friend here. Alright, so we're doing pretty good still. Want to do my best to capture as many beacons as possible. Can't do all the damage in the world, but I can capture beacons, so that's a big plus. I didn't want to get the attention of this luchador, so hopefully they don't turn around. That's good. Now that its resistance is about to drop, I want to lay in some damage into it. That, and again, it's not focusing on me, so that's good. Okay, bring out my stealth again. It seems kind of weak, so not too worried. Looks like we did win this match. We have all 5 beacons, and we're kind of struggling to leave their own base right now. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can before the match is over. That's about it. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to check the audio levels, make sure everything is good. Guys, let me change the audio levels really quick. Okay, we want a little bit louder in the microphone. We want it a little bit quieter in the actual gameplay. So hopefully this will balance out pretty nicely. Alright, let's continue on. Doing some domination. I'm going to start off with my Lynx for now. It's a very fast robot. I'm going to activate my ability because I gain speed. I'm just racing towards the beacon really quick. I might take some damage, so I'm looking this way to see if anyone's targeting me. So there is one person. I managed to land on the beacon, so I gotta get ready to brawl it out in just a moment. Phase shifting. So everyone's kind of joining this party really quick. Maybe we'll do some damage to that and then go into stealth. Now I'm out of here. Looks like half the enemy team is interested in that beacon. And I'm gonna leave. Okay, someone's coming this way. I don't know who it is. It's one of these Ochakochis with heavy firepower, getting far away from it, but it wasn't quick enough. Okay, it's almost dead, so that's a relief. The Ochakochi's right here. It's not going to be a difficult enemy to destroy unless it heals up like crazy. Let's go ahead and wipe it out really quick. Back up and get out of its weapon range. Although it pushed me pretty far, it's pretty cool. So unfortunately, looks like the enemy team has a good has the advantage here. Might need to use a stronger robot. We'll see. Yeah, they're just loaded with all the newest robots and weapons, as you can see. This is kind of the setup that the Legends use, but let's not give up. Let's see if we can do something, capture some beacons, and turn the game around. I'm expecting to get ambushed yet again, so it's really difficult to avoid that. I'm hoping with this robot I can kill an enemy with 1 or 2 hits. At the same time, I'm staying stealth, so maybe I can capture a beacon. There they are. I don't really want to mess with them too much, but because they think they're safe, that was my opportunity to strike. It really doesn't pay off to miss a single shot from these. If you know, my weapons do a lot of damage, but if I miss a single shot, it can really make the difference. So yeah, unfortunately I'm losing all of my robots really quickly. I'm trying my best to distract the enemy to get some kills, but I kind of have to lay low and stay alive if I want to unlock my Titan, which I desperately need. We need this in this match. So I want to lay low a little bit. I don't want to bring too much attention to myself. To these little Shenlows. Alright, so looks like we did get our Titan, so we can use that once this robot's gone. And this Ares is very good for offering protection to friendly Titans. I just get behind them and put up my shield, and the Titan is pretty much invincible. So I might do that for this Arthur right here. If the Arthur is in danger, I can protect it. So let's see what we can do. Hey, putting up my shield. Oh, that was friendly fire, but that's okay. Okay, we can deal some damage to this Titan right here. Boom, boom, boom. Giving it the pain. Here comes a Luchador, so they kind of want to brawl it out, but we have a lot of robots here. We have a Bedler, Arthur. I do want to protect this Arthur, so I'm sure it's a vulnerable target. Let's go ahead and protect it if we can. And now I'm being targeted. Barely still alive though. Lost my shield, so down to my nothing, pretty much. I want to hurt this Luchador a little bit. See if I can liberate this beacon in time. Okay. And then now I can come in with my Titan in just a moment. Alright, let's see what we can do with this new flamethrower weapon. Alright, gonna lasso it, and then burn it with some fire. Although my weapons did get weakened, and I'm getting the same treatment. I'm getting burned over here. So let's burn this rook. You can see it's going straight through its shields. That's what I love about the flamethrower, pushing it back. Unfortunately, my robot doesn't last much longer. So hopefully my team can turn that around. That was kind of a difficult match. Again, I'll show you guys, if we come to the Legend League, we look at the hangers of the top players, you'll notice, you know, I'll show you too. Okay, they have the Shenlo, they have the Raptor Pathfinder. These are all brand new robots, the Eiffel. Okay, and then you saw those robots, so remember those. Here's another hanger. Might look like the same thing, right? Raptor, Shenlo, Cutie, like it's really the Eiffel. It's all the same thing. So that's kind of what the Legends do. They like to jump on to the new robots and use those as much as they can. Doesn't always mean that's the optimal hanger, but it usually when Pixonic releases new robots, they are very, very good. So I understand that. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can capture this beacon right here. Then I'm going to get into position to snipe some enemies. I don't want to be exposed for too long, and I don't want to get too close because they could have scorpions, they could have Shenlos, and they could just teleport right behind me, which would be a big problem. I can dash out of the way, but that's not going to save me every time, that's for sure. Okay, let's dash, get into range here. Boom! That was another Nether. Okay, someone's coming in really hot. Okay, let's see if we can target them. Looks like they retreated. There's someone over here. Could be a Shenlo, pretty sure. They're teleporting around, so I definitely want to be mindful and careful around that. My teammate was able to destroy that Shenlo, so that's pretty impressive. Here comes a raptor. I did some damage to it. It didn't put up its reflector. It's kind of odd. I would expect them to put their reflector up, but they haven't done that yet. It's like they're forgetting to do that. Like maybe they just got this robot. And they're learning how to use it. I don't know. This robot can take a little bit of damage when the shield is blue, you can see, but it again doesn't have that much durability, so you gotta be careful. Keeping track of the locations of the enemy. And this raptor's not using their reflector, which is something they should be doing to survive a bit better. You can see how much damage I'm doing to it. It's definitely like the strongest robot in the game. Alright, I need to liberate some beacons. We are losing control of those. So I'm trying to come in and do that. Hopefully I can come this way. Straight to this beacon here. I'll put on my... Okay, we have to kind of remove this robot first. Not necessarily remove it, but... be mindful of it. I do want to hunt it down. As soon as that shield goes down, I want to destroy it. Just trying to capture a beacon. Okay. There's someone back here. Okay, I think it's the same raptor. Not exactly sure why they're not using their reflector, but that's their choice. However, unfortunately, their health is still max. They're not getting any great damage, so they're just completely healing. It's not very encouraging. Okay, I'm doing what I can to maintain beacon control. I'm watching this person, seeing where they'll go. They're coming back here, they want this beacon again. So this enemy is exposed. They're not using their abilities, so I was able to kill them. Okay, we're doing pretty good with beacons. We gotta stay on top of it. I don't know what's over here, but it looks like no one is really guarding the beacon, so I can kind of come this way. Putting on my phase shift. It gives me an opportunity, hopefully, to land some shots into this crisis. Straight into it. Even though it's stealth, I can still go right up to it and attack it. I don't have to target it. Heal up a little bit. Again, here comes a Titan. They're not really happy about losing their crisis. Yeah, see this beacon over here? That it's not a raptor, it's a Fenrir. So, but don't really think I can take it out, so I'm just gonna avoid it. And I'm gonna reverse the work it's been doing with the beacons. Take them back. Okay. Let's see the beacon over there is red. Then we need to go that way. Yeah, that Fenrir is going to be coming back to try to capture that beacon, but here's where I'm going to try to prevent it from happening. Here comes a rook, so I need to be mindful of that. Okay. Putting on my phase shift, getting away from the rook, and then stealth to approach the Fenrir and do some damage to it. Actually, I am doing significant damage to it, so I think I'll take it out. This is looks like a level 1, level 3 Fenrir, not very strong, so. Now I'm getting targeted by that raptor. Finally, it's kind of focusing on me. So because there's a rook over here and I have the flamethrower, I can bypass its physical shield, so I'm going to target the rook for sure. And let's go ahead and lay the pain with the flamethrower. It's escaping me. destroying them with the flames. Now we have this raptor. I'm gonna retreat from it, even though it's a small robot. It's still like the strongest robot in the game. I definitely do not want to tangle with it right now. Okay, let's go ahead and lasso this Titan. Deal some damage with the flamethrower, if I can. There we go, did a little bit. Damaging the raptor just a little bit, not too much. I want to lasso these two so I can heal up a little bit. There we go. And maybe we can burn them a little bit. There we go. Doesn't that feel good? I'm sure it does. Although in the meantime, I must say the MVP of this match was that raptor. They were literally just walking around the entire time, just casually capturing beacons, and no one has been able to destroy it. So there it is. The new raptor is very, very powerful. Well, you can see that even though we did lose, I was the best performer, so my rank actually went up. So that's kind of my main goal right now, because I want to reach the Legend League. Even though we might lose sometimes, it's good to perform well, just so that your rating also goes up. Okay, the match is about to start. I don't know how that person's moving before the countdown started. That seems like an exploiter. I'm not sure. But if that's the case, that's pathetic. Definitely a noob. Okay, here we go. This person's coming in with a raid. It's not the best choice because it's not very durable. Okay, brought it down to last stand in just a second. So this looks like a raptor. Gotta be ready for that. Okay, they have the reflector on. You can see they're dealing damage to me just because I'm hitting them. I've gotta be careful. My teammate here is holding out beacon C, you can see that, which is really impressive considering there are 3 enemies right there. I've got to be ready because the raptor will probably come this way. I have all my dashes and I'm getting ready to escape, like pretty much right now. Here it comes. Yeah, I'm not even really doing much damage to it right now. And it destroyed it. So I'm gonna get away from that. Wherever the raptor is, I don't want to be, honestly. Sometimes people don't know how to pilot them and they're kind of weak and they fall easily, but if they know how to pilot it and it's got good pilots and good drones, there's very little chance. Unless your whole team is targeting it. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do with my links. Okay, the raptor's focusing on me, so that's when I put on my stealth. Sometimes they can see right through it, so okay. So the raptor's not down here. It might be focusing on our beacon E, so I'm gonna come back and see if I can claim this beacon over here. Actually, I'm gonna go for beacon C. There's the Ochocochi, so I'm trying to be careful around it. It might try to push me back, so I gotta get ready. I don't want to fall off the map because these are really good at throwing robots off the map. Let's see if we can take out this Dagon real quick. Yeah, again, unfortunately, when a team kind of starts off with a raptor, unless your team has one, we're at a major disadvantage. When its reflector is off, that's when you have a chance to deal damage to it, but this one's extremely strong. I'm not even really hurting it. So I can try to come in with these heavy weapons here. But not much I can do against this raptor. Yeah, that hit some nice punches to it, but with the Titan, I have a little bit higher of a chance, to be honest. So I lasso it and automatically take 20% of its health away. But there's no time for that. So at this stage, I'm looking at the teams, and you know, normally I'm like, am I fighting a squad? Am I fighting a tough clan? Well, usually I look out and I see, am I fighting a raptor? Because if I see that, I just hope we have a raptor. Then we stand a chance. Or again, they're very unskilled. They're just really bad at playing. So this person's doing it again. I'm starting to get annoyed. This person right here. Okay, I might even get their ID. They did it twice, so that kind of shows me they are an exploiter. So I'm gonna get their ID. This Saleh Varian. Sorry guys, but I don't support cheating. That's not how you become a legend. That's how you become a loser. And I'm ashamed to be on the same team as a cheater, to be honest, guys. It's a real shame. It's actually really annoying, guys. Trying to hold this beacon as long as I can. It's right in the enemy base, pretty much. Okay, but I know I can't hold it for that long. Got a security robot coming, so I'm gonna avoid that. Get back into safety if I possibly can. But again, it looks like the third time in a row the enemy is just dominating the map, so doesn't really feel good. It's the luck of the draw. When you're not playing in a clan, you kind of are left to your own devices. You kind of hope that your team is good, really skilled, but it's just a gamble. So it's motivation. I'm trying to create a clan of my own. Hopefully we can squad up and win some more matches. Okay, let's claim this beacon here. I'm just gonna liberate it because we have to. I'm gonna go straight to this one and do the same thing. Okay. Now I want to defend beacon C. Okay, here is someone coming up. Maybe I can go over to beacon D over there and capture it right away. Let's see. I need a few dashes for that. No, not quite. Okay, I'm going to use my Titan and go as far as I can. Use these flames to burn this ball right here. Let the flamethrower cool down a little bit. Okay. Now I want to come through here. There's an enemy rifle, so that's kind of a problem. So let's see if we can deal some damage to this rifle here. In just a moment. It is targeting me, but maybe I can distract it. I can spin circles around it. When it gets out of its ability, that's when I strike, because its defense goes down, its health goes down. When it's on the floor, that's the best time to attack it. I'm gonna do the electric lasso once again, continuing to attack it, and hopefully we can destroy it in just a second. Boom. Alright, so we did get the Eiffel. I'm gonna try to capture this beacon here if I possibly can. But then I'm coming up against a bedware, so I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna try my best to get around to the back of the map. Maybe capture a beacon. I don't want to engage with a Titan. I don't have a strong robot right now. if I can kind of sneak up a little bit after this beacon. Someone is coming up, so they're aware of what I'm doing. It's a Typhoon, so I might be able to destroy it, so we'll see what happens. Actually, I'm going to go this way, and before the Typhoon really knows what's happening, I'm going to try to capture Beacon E. Okay, going straight up to liberate this beacon. The Typhoon's coming. Okay, dealing some damage to it. It might use its ability in just a second. So there it is. Now I hopefully have a chance to destroy it in just a moment here. Okay, brought it down. I need to get to the beacon though. We don't have much of a choice. Beacon D, but we still need to capture more beacons if we want to win this game. There's Beacon C. We have to like liberate every beacon right now if we want to win the game. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So give me 1 second, guys. I've been playing with this exploiter. What I want to do is get their ID. So this person here saw Variant. Okay, I saw them exploit twice. I have video proof. Okay, they start before the timer actually begins. So let's we have their ID. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. So sorry, buddy, but I'm keeping track of you. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna check the audio again. We are back, guys. Let's continue on. I'm gonna do a couple more dominations, then I might switch over to Beacon Rush and the team deathmatch. I might even try some free-for-alls. Let's see what happens, guys. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the Ravana. Okay, it's really good for this map. This is domination, so I don't really want to capture Beacon close to their base. If this was Beacon Rush, I would probably want to capture the beacons close to them so that we can respawn right in their face, but this is domination, so we might want to be a little bit more strategic in how we advance. As the name suggests, we're trying to dominate the map. Okay, we're getting sniped pretty well. Unfortunately, I got stopped, so wasn't able to capture this beacon. There's an Ochokochi here. I'm definitely going to target it and snipe it to oblivion. Striking it with lightning. There we go. There's someone over here. Pathfinder. One of these new robots. Like I just can't get away from these new robots. They're always in my face, which is really annoying. It's like everyone's dropping huge amounts of money to get these new robots. I mean, everyone's doing it. Now, I remember years ago, like 5-6 years ago, I remember paying $300 to get the components for one robot. And now you can just buy them for like 20 or 30 probably with these data chips. The price has gone way down. But yeah, I remember the Inquisitor, it cost like $90, $99.99 to get like 2,500 components. So I did that over and over again, and I ended up spending like $300 for one robot. Nowadays, like I said, it's significantly cheaper. They throw these data pads at you, you can get them for like $20. And get yourself a nice Bender Titan, a nice Raptor, you know, $20. So the thing, it's changed a little bit. You can see that's why so many players have Raptors, so many players have Cuties, Shenlows, Ochokochis. It's just so easy to obtain them. So it's no surprise that every corner I turn, there's a Raptor waiting for me. Another thing to consider is the fact that the higher you go in the leagues, the harder your opponents will get. So there's no avoiding that. Looks like we did win this match though. I gotta thank my teammates for having, Eiffels and Raptors themselves. Alright, let's do one more domination. And if you guys have left comments, I'll go ahead and read those in a moment. I can't really do that easily at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to try the Ravana. I'm going to try to do a nice big jump to reach the center beacon. I don't really care about these beacons nearby if my teammate can get that. But what's really important on this map is the center beacon. So let's see if we can race to get that. Okay, do a nice jump towards the ramp. Put my shield up. And here we go. Hopefully we've got it. I don't see anyone too close by. Unfortunately, these Pathfinder robots are really good with their ice rockets at just destroying anyone. And it looks like they might reclaim that beacon, so I'm gonna try to snipe them up a little bit. Not really dealing any damage to this Pathfinder, and for some reason I'm suppressed. I guess I get suppressed just by attacking. Okay, someone's capturing Beacon E. There's the Pathfinder. I kind of think that's the biggest threat right now. I guess when its ability is down, its reflector is off, I'm able to deal some damage to it. It's trying to hide, but I'm trying to get the right angle so it can't hide from it at the moment. Down the last stand. Okay, that's very good. There's an Ochakochi charging in. Unfortunately I was sniped, so... Not able to do much damage until I get closer, so I'm just trying to advance quietly. I don't want to get their attention. There's a Fenrir right there I'm gonna target, hopefully. That's what destroyed me just now. If I could just target it, I'll deal significant damage to it. There we go. Now I'm gonna get back into safety so I can use my ability again very soon. Kochi, I think it's as good as dead. Okay, there's the Fenrir again, exposed. We got it. Now we need to kind of focus on reclaiming this beacon here. I don't want to get the attention of the Pathfinder, but it looks like I did, so no chance against it. I'd say those Pathfinders are very annoying, because they have like a million different abilities. Alright, once again, I'm going to try to play stealthily and make my way over to this beacon over here. Moving in very quickly so, the enemy doesn't have much time to react. However, got a cutie robot right here waiting for me, so that's what I come to expect, guys. The map is just littered with all the new robots, and that's all I see. So it's about creating a strategy for each robot. How do you destroy each one? One thing you should do if you're in these leagues is to read up on what the abilities of the new robots are. Learn about the new abilities even if you don't have the robot, so that you know how to destroy the enemy. So I must say I am kind of annoyed at the sheer volume, the number of these new robots that I'm seeing. but it's to be expected in the Champion League. So. See, I'm not even doing any damage to this Pathfinder. It's just completely destroying my Titan. I've got to say, I'm trying not to be annoyed, but I am extremely annoyed right now. Again, it's a matter of developing a strategy to destroy these new robots. Learn about their abilities, learn about when it's a good time to strike, like this Eiffel. It's a good time to strike when it's on the ground, because its defense is lowered, its health goes down and all that. That's the best time to attack. Dealing huge damage with this new flamethrower, I really like it. Bypasses shields and all that. Okay, this cutie kind of made a mistake by getting my attention with its auto turrets. I'm gonna avoid this Titan fire real quick. But in order to win this game, not only do we need Beacon C, we also need to capture another beacon. So, the only thing I can really do is charge for the center beacon and hopefully we capture it, you know. That's about it. It's our last stand. But again, guys, there are 4 new robots. I'll show you real quick, okay? And I'll just pull up a random legend, okay? Top 100 players, random legend, all right? Their hangar, okay? 4 new robots. I'm looking at the Cutie on the right, Shenlo in the middle, Raptor, and then Pathfinder. Okay, those 4, you're gonna see those everywhere because again, these data pads are so cheap. It's so easy to obtain these. You're paying $7 for 23. It's ridiculous. They're easy to get. Everybody's getting them. That's the point. Let's switch over to. Let's do team deathmatch. Again, once upon a time, it was a lot harder to get the new robots. You really had to pay a lot, and many people wouldn't do that, obviously. But hey, if you got $5, you're in luck. Now, there's a reason why I'm not exactly jumping on the new robots, because I have a certain playstyle. It's not that I can't get them. It's that I kind of choose not to. Links right here, so let me avoid this Ochakochi with those freezing rockets. There's a Mars robot, easy target, we happen to look out there. Okay, the Ochakochi is above me, it's pushing me, as you can see, but I'm trying to keep track of the enemies and not give them a chance to strike me, although that's exactly what they just did. Let's go ahead and just attack this Ochakochi. It's down to last stand. It's gonna use its ability really soon, I'm sure. I'm gonna get into phase. Okay. I can instantly avoid damage when I phase. Okay, now that its ability is down, this is my opportunity to strike. Okay. There we go. The Ultra Kochi is probably a robot that I will end up using just because I think it's actually a really good, powerful machine. One of its best features is the pushback ability, where it pushes players way back. And many times you can push players off the map. Okay, here we go, we're being attacked. Jump up, dash just to get out of the way. Luckily it was quickly eliminated, so we're safe for now. I'm looking for an enemy to snipe. I'm looking for anyone who would be exposed. Opportunity to strike. Anyone would expose themselves and I'll be ready to strike. Be a little bit easier to eliminate at this point. So keeping my eye on that raptor, definitely keeping it in the back of my mind. I want to kind of subconsciously keep the position of the raptor in my mind so that I don't allow it to sneak up on me. Also, if it does expose itself, I'll be sure to strike it. That thing is moving fast. Here. Firing rockets at me, so I gotta get close to this building. Okay, hopefully that raptor's about to die. It has like less than 1,000 health. This Dagon, as soon as his shield goes down, that's the good time for me to strike. Kind of needed to advance a little bit. These rockets are just destroying me right now, though. I have to go in just really quick and do the kill. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Whoever's firing rockets is probably not done, so I gotta be mindful of that. I didn't quite have enough dashes to avoid that. I'm gonna try the Ares. I'm hoping nobody tries to ambush me. Let's see what happens. Strike this Eiffel a little bit. When it loses its health, when it falls to the ground, it loses its health. That's the time you should attack, because anything when it rises up, it gets a bunch of extra health that replenishes it. So I would say that. Unless you have a lot of firepower, don't fire at an Eiffel when it's in the sky, because it will just replenish it. Unfortunately, it's got a good angle on me, and it's just destroying my robot. Now, I have an opportunity. It's falling. Now's my opportunity to strike, deal a little bit of damage. Okay, give it a nice little bomb. There we go. I don't think it has an angle to fire at me, so I might be able to use my ability yet again. The Eiffel's going to fly again, so I'm not going to target the Eiffel right now. I do want to target this Dagon if possible, so let's kind of use my shield breaker and deal some damage directly to the robot. There we go. That really hurts the Dagon because their shield is like their everything. If they lose their shield, then they are very, very weak. This match is very close. It's 14-13, so it can go in either direction pretty easily. Okay, I want this Eiffel to target me. Go ahead. Target me whenever you want. Or I'll target you, don't worry. Okay, now that it's falling, it lost its HP. Right there, you saw that? And that's when you should strike. So you have to wait until it actually touches the ground. That's when the health is lost. there's this Ophion right here. I'm hoping it uses its ability so that I can strike it. And I'm getting hit really hard. There's the Ophion using Shield Breaker, and boom, hopefully I can do some nice damage to it. There we go, almost destroyed it. There goes the Ares. Now we have an incoming Ochakochi, so I'm going to counter it with my Titan. So here it comes, I'm going to lasso it, lasso it, and deal significant damage to it with my flamethrowers and my sonic weapons. There we go. So I'm going to charge straight into its own death. This Ophion, I'm going to leave it alone. I can't bypass that shield. I'm going to wait until it lands. I don't want it to feel like it's in danger. I want it to feel like it's safe so I can sneak up and do this to it. Right? You want them to feel like they're nice and safe. Here's the Eiffel. Okay, time to strike. And now it's time to hide when it's in the sky. So I don't want to get the attention of the Eiffel. I want to wait until it falls. Okay. But if it's going to target me, then I have to kind of get into safety because it does have powerful weapons. As you can see, it just destroys my Titan pretty quick. This Eiffel is vulnerable. It's just it's very far away, and there are two Eiffels now on the battlefield. So one is protecting the other, obviously. And it's hard to get on that side. Okay, they're both targeting me right now, so I'm trying to figure out the best place to go to be in safety here. Okay, these bullets are curving. I'm going to use my lasso to heal up a little bit. Okay, I couldn't. The Titan is hidden. Let's see if I can deal some damage to this real quick. Not quite. So they're both trying to destroy me right now, but luckily I'm kind of hidden. They don't have the right angle on me right now. Okay, pulling out the lasso. And this Titan, I don't know why, it just jumped straight into the ocean. Couldn't tell you why. Okay, there's this weak Eiffel, but I was also weak, so... I'd say my best bet might be using this thing right here. Boom, boom! Oh, I was so close to destroying. I got excited. But it started flying, got its health, so... Okay, once it drops, this is when I want to destroy it. So let's see what happens, guys. Okay, fired in its back. Boom, one more shot. We got it, guys. We got that Titan, but did we win the match? I don't know. Okay, got my stealth back on. I can't really threaten this Eiffel because it has full health, so... But I am able to avoid its fire because of the stealth. Alright? So as you see, guys, its health goes right back up. If you fire it when it's in the sky, it's just going to regenerate. See that? Health restored, so make sure you fired it when it's on the ground, like right now. And now that health, it won't really get back. Okay, so I want to wait. Okay, so I got to. So it kind of looks like the enemy has this game. There's 40 seconds left and 21 to 28. However, what I can do is damage the Titan as much as I can before the battle is over. Kind of get in its face, taunt it, whatever, distract it, do whatever I can do with a small robot. As you can see, I'm making a Titan turn around, which I think is kind of funny. It's focusing on me, and if I can evade it as long as possible, it's, you know, all the better, because my team is not getting targeted. That's pretty much it, guys. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. That was the last man standing. That was a good match, very close. I think those Eiffels really turned things around for the enemy team. So you can see my league didn't go down that much because I'm in the top 3 here. Okay. Even if you lose a match, your rating can go up if you perform well. So that's kind of encouragement to not abandon your team and to keep fighting hard, because then your rating can still go up. Okay, we're doing deathmatch, so I'm gonna start off with my sniper. Steals a lot of damage very quickly at a decent distance. One thing I'm looking out for are those Shenlos or scorpions that can teleport behind me. I don't want to be the first target. Okay, so the enemy's in this building right here. I don't know what they're planning. They might do an ambush behind me, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's the first scorpion. Dealt a little bit of damage to it, but at a moment like that, you don't want to miss any shots. You want to make sure you land them all. So that scorpion's probably going to be right back. Gotta be right back. Okay, the scorpion's coming back. Here it comes. Land some shots. Might have landed one, but not quite enough. So if I can sneak over here, maybe I can destroy the scorpion. No, I didn't get. And I need one more dash to get out of danger. There's the scorpion. Boom! We were able to get it. So now I'm kind of in danger because the enemy kind of is aware of the fact that I'm standing here. So they might ambush me in just a second. We'll see what happens. I do want to get out of here though, if I can. So I'm gonna dash and dash again into safety, hopefully. Okay, there are those ice rockets. I want to avoid those, so I'm gonna teleport out of danger. Or maybe, you know, I could teleport into danger, obviously. Okay, that person did not suspect that. Sneak over here. I don't have a line of sight. Okay, there is this weak siren. They got taken out. Okay, I'm very vulnerable because I got frozen. Alright. Luckily, it looks like I didn't die that time, which is super lucky. But those ice rockets are gonna destroy me if I don't, if I'm not careful. Okay, there's someone here that's exposed. Maybe they're not even playing the game. That person with the ice rockets really trying to destroy me. As you can see, it's a Pathfinder, so I need to be very careful. I might need to leave this position entirely. We'll see what happens. It's a good position I'm in right now, that's for sure. Sniping pretty well. Jumping up, landing some more shots. Boom, almost destroying it. Okay, these ice rockets though. Yeah, I've got to get out of here. Sorry guys. I'm out. Okay, hopefully I'm not going straight into danger. Boom, I was able to take out that enemy from a different angle. That's awesome. Whoops, accidentally teleported again, but I guess that's fine. Let's see what we can do over here. Waiting for the opportunity to strike. Looks like someone might be coming this way, I'm not sure. Boom! Sniped. Yeah, I love this dash block because it can dash in and out of danger in an instant. But now I'm sure the enemies are kind of trying to figure out how to destroy me at this point. They know where I am. Yeah. There's the Pathfinder. Okay, so the enemy's doing pretty well. They're holding their position. And we're kind of coming at them and we're losing a lot of units. Luckily I can come in with the Titans, so what I might do is ambush them with the Titans, so I might try to surprise them. Hopefully we can turn the score around with the Titan. I'm not sure how close the enemy is to getting theirs, but I see a raptor over here. I might target it. They try to pin it against the wall. Didn't quite work. Okay, lassoing it again. Okay, its reflector is down, so this is the best time to strike. Okay. It's almost dead. This raptor has lost one of its primary weapons. I might want to just leave it alone because it is weak. Okay, that shell was not a difficult opponent because of the flamethrower that I have. Okay, here we go. This person doesn't even have their second weapon, so they're not that big of a threat. I would focus on this. It is a more substantial threat. There we go. Okay, I might lasso that. Finish it off. Here's another Dagon. Lower that shield and then cook the robot itself. Boom! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay, now we need to lasso it to finish it off. There we go. There's the raptor again. It only has the small weapons, so it's not that big of a can't damage me as much. So I'm gonna retreat for a little bit if I can. I didn't finish the Dagon, so let me do that real quick. Okay, lowering that, healing up as much as I can. Now it took out the tank. So we did catch up a little bit. I might try to come in real quick with the Ares and snipe a couple of robots if I can. Got my shield breaker ready. Okay, we have some of our Titans coming in, but they're getting their Titans as well, so kind of a trade-off. It's going to try to jump on me, deal some damage, but I have my physical shield. Hopefully it will stay attack. It won't get destroyed. Okay, lost one of my physical shield. Put in the second one up, and then hopefully I can attack this raptor and do a little bit of damage to it. Okay. Yeah, it did do some damage to it, but it's probably going to regenerate. So if I want to destroy it, I might need to use this machine right here. I need to strike at the right time, not when it's using a reflector, but at the right time. Very close. It's not using its reflector right now. Now it is. And it's regenerating, so... yeah, the score is kind of getting way out of hand. This raptor kind of turned things around. So that was a good match. I think the MVP was that Pathfinder and the Raptor they used after that. So As you can see, once again, my league went up +7, even though we lost. So I was just fighting hard, and I knew we lost, but I'm just not gonna quit and leave, because that's when my rating will suffer. So it does pay to remain in the game and help your teammates, whatever, get as many points as you can. Starting again with my sniper. I don't want to lose it right away, so I'm gonna get into safety now. I'm gonna let them advance a little bit, because you can see they're 700 meters away. My range is 600, so I can't even shoot them yet. I see a Lynx over here. I'm waiting for their stealth to be removed, but they got into safety, so at this point, so I'm going to dash into safety. This Lynx over here, maybe we can do some damage to it. Getting hit by these nasty rockets, just one volley of rockets, and I'm suffering here. Let's block the next one. There we go. Waiting for that Lynx to come into danger, out of safety. Got each other. So here comes a raptor. Gonna try to do some damage to it, but wait, that's not a raptor. Luckily that's not, it's just a raven. Not a very big threat. And so we have 2 menders, which can be a very big problem, because the enemy team can stay alive the whole time. So I might try to pick a mender off if I can. Eliminate one. They're just regenerating pretty quickly. Okay, here they come. I'm gonna try to target the Raven, perhaps. So that green mender is using its ability. When the ability expires, that's when I want to strike, right about now. Okay, dealing huge damage to it, but again, it's regenerating. It's not very productive when my teammates get in my way. They need to kind of not do that. Okay, here they come again. So 2 menders healing each other is a very, very difficult fortress to destroy. So if they're still alive when I bring my Titan in, I will definitely target the menders. We've got some rockets coming my way. Oh yeah, just a few. Okay, there's this. Can put on my shield breaker and hopefully do some damage to this Dagon. There we go, almost destroyed it. Alright, so we've got some menders down here, which is kind of a problem. Okay. This mender's weak. Hopefully I can do some damage to it. Okay, they're just healing each other instantly, so you guys take note of that. Very powerful strategy. 2 to 3 menders, and we'll just keep each other alive. It's by itself, so maybe I can target it. No, not much of a chance there. Hopefully after this robot is down, I can pull out my Titan. We'll see. I don't know about that though. No, not quite. So I'm gonna try with the Crisis to come in and pick off a mender if possible. So let's see what happens. These menders are getting confident. They're getting close, so maybe I can turn the tide by picking off a mender. They're all just grouped up over here, which makes sense, you know. So let me see if I can get this mender. Got it in one shot. Very close. So here's my Titan. The first target is the Mender. That is what I want to focus on right now. Now I know the enemy team's going to want to take down this Titan, but I want that Mender. There we go. The Menders are down. Now we might have a chance of coming back and bringing our score up. There's a good chance that the enemy team will bring their Titans very soon too, so I gotta be mindful of that. On the Curie robot. I want to focus on this Titan, which is kind of easy to destroy. I'm gonna heal myself up. Now I'm gonna focus on this collection of robots right here. Burn them up nicely. Alright, got a nice godlike there. If I can heal up, that would be great. There we go, healing up. I'm gonna try to take out this Raven and this Cutie maybe. Okay, I'm getting lifted up by the Newton. So I'm impressed that Raven has been there the whole time, but that's because of the Menders, really. We did kind of bring the score back a little bit with the Titan, but now they're bringing their Titans out, so we'll have to play extremely good if we want to win this match. Not able to get past this Titan, unfortunately. Sheesh. There we go. And I did nothing to get out of my way, so that's like they're not even cooperating. Yeah, that's a tip, guys. If your teammate's trying to get past you, why don't you be a good Samaritan? Get out of the way. I'm gonna wait for this ability to expire. The robot is actually kind of weak. Keeping it locked, targeted. So as soon as the ability is down, I can destroy it. At least I was able to do that. Get some cookie points there. Alright, that's all my robots, so they'll probably lose that match. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my Nather to snipe a bit. And dash straight into safety so there's no time for them to attack. Now I'm just looking at the enemies and seeing what kind of robots they're using. Looking at how fast they're traveling and what direction. Now I get to see their actual robot, so I know what I'm working with. So they have a Shenlo. Okay, I'm gonna get away from that Shenlo. I'm gonna get near this Pathfinder, but I don't know how safe it is. Destroy it, yes. These Shenlus are not very strong. Yeah, I am able to attack it from safety. But now it's targeting me, so... It might come right back for me, so I gotta get ready for that. Okay, looks like that Shenlu is destroyed, which is good. It's surprising how a small robot with close range weapons can do so much damage on such a big map. closer. Okay, again, my teammate just kind of getting in my way. Not a big deal, I guess, but let's go ahead and attack. There's another Shenlo. Definitely want to lay some pain to it if I can. Bring it down the last stand. Just need to hit once or twice more. And it's gone. Okay. Maybe I can deal some damage to this Ravana. Okay, we're doing actually really good. I'm impressed. Okay, Kepri. It's not a very strong one, so might be able to destroy it. There we go. There's the Shenlo again. Okay, just need to hit it, can't miss. There we go. Alright, you got me. Let's see what we can do. Come in with my Ravana. So these are, unfortunately, this is a brawling robot, and you see how big this map is. I've got to get close to the enemy to brawl them. Okay, now the enemy team is advancing, so I'm going to move away from them. Hopefully my teammate can snipe this cutie. Okay, its ability is down, so this is time to strike. Deal some damage before I lose my robot. Raptor. And all I have left is this crisis, so I don't want to lose it. Damage from this luchador. And that's it. I wasn't able to bring out my Titan. I must say I have not been getting very lucky this stream, getting thrown into some unfortunate battles. So I'm going to play very carefully with this robot. If I lose it quickly, it's going to be a slap to the face, but I want to be very careful because I need to snipe on this map. So as you can see, those rockets are coming in. I got to be ready for that. At this moment in time, these rockets are used very commonly. So at the beginning of the map, especially beginning of the match, you'll see them used a lot. As you can see, my Nether is starting to turn red, so that means I can't take that much more damage without losing health. Trying to get a little bit closer. You can see the enemy team is clustered over there, so they're playing defensively, and I want to avoid these rockets. decent damage to that harpy, even though it has its reflector on. Need to try to get a different angle to fire at them. Did some nice damage to this. Maybe I can do some more damage again. Okay, dealt nice damage to it, but took some rockets.
Shot. There we go. Some rockets though. Here, there's another off-yawn up ahead. I'll try to destroy it. Block these rockets hopefully with my physical shield. Unfortunately, it landed right on top of me. Those I was able to block. Might be able to get close enough, if possible, to destroy this robot here. So they're still firing rockets 3 minutes into the game. This kind of a... Definitely want to eliminate these rocketeers. Waiting for my ability to come up, I can probably destroy this robot. There we go. Someone's firing me with lasers. It's an Ochakochi, I think, I'm not sure. I wasn't able to use my ability because I got EMP'd at the right moment, so. Okay. I'm gonna come in really quick with my Titan and do the damage I've been trying to do for the whole match. Let's just come in here and destroy these things, so this Ochakochi is gonna feel the pain for coming and charging at me. That's for sure. Okay? They don't have their Titans out yet, so that means I get to wreak absolute havoc on them. They're only coming out with this Aether robot, which is really not a big threat. Really not a big threat right now. So I want to, now that it's landing, and now's my opportunity. Okay, they have the mutants, that's kind of a problem. Still want to be careful here. I'm going to go ahead and retreat, because I need this Titan. So the mutant might lift me up again, so I want to get into get this building between us. I'm gonna try to come back and deliver serious damage if I get the opportunity. Okay, so they have 3 Titans over there, so the entire time the enemy team has been playing defensively, we've been playing offensively. And we'll see what ends up prevailing in this match. There's the serious robots, get rid of that. There we go, we got rid of the mutant. Okay, let's get rid of that serious. That's a serious problem. Get rid of it. I don't want it. Let's burn it. Okay, now we have this. Toasting it up real nicely. Okay, gonna get nice and close. And we only have some smaller robots here, so let's cook them. Cook them nice. Okay, now they're backed up into a corner. It's hard to defend against this. soon as it comes out of its ability, I'm gonna roast it. Beyond light, gone light, that's awesome. Might get a living legend, who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna come in nice and close. That was just an assist. Oh, so close. That's alright. I'll take the beyond godlike. Again, lasso this Dagon, and let's see if we can roast it. They're obviously running away from me because they don't want to get toasted. Bunch of assists, that's alright. There we go, guys. They played really defensively. They played well. They had the lead, but I just charged them with the Titan, and we just charged them up and broke their defenses. I'd say that was a good match. Okay, give me 1 minute while I read the comments, if there are any. We did really good. Wow. Okay, hold on, guys. Yeah, so to you who asked if I can review your hanger, I'll go ahead and check it out. If I see you again, I'll let you know. But yeah, sorry if I'm not responding to the comments too quickly. I can't really respond at this point. I can check them periodically, but responding, I just need an extra device for that. So. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more death matches and we can switch over to Beacon Rush. And maybe I'll try some free-for-all a little bit. Okay, again, gonna start off with the Nether. Ultra Coach is very vulnerable right now. You can see how easily it got destroyed by the Shenlo. And now there's an enemy Shenlo, so I've got to be very careful about this. There we go. Offering support from a distance. It looks like the enemy team is coming this way. Okay, they're able to hurt me pretty good with those subduers. I'm gonna get out of here because I see multiple cutie robots, and that's a serious problem. You can see they're hurting me even as I'm dashing, so those weapons are pretty accurate. Avoiding these rockets.
robots have their armor on, that's definitely a time not to attack because their health regenerates and they have more resistance. When their abilities expired, that's a good time to strike. You can tell it becomes a lot thinner when it doesn't have its armor on, and it's a gray color. Okay, they're coming in close, so I might be able to land a few more shots before I get taken out. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on this Curie. It's using its ability right now, but as soon as that ability expires, I want to strike right now. Almost destroyed it. It lost the weapon, so that's really good. Okay, it did get destroyed, that's good. Coming in immediately with my stealth. Okay, here's the Lynx. Their stealth is now gone, so I'm coming in and damaging them as much as I possibly can. And we got the kill, that's good. So now we need to get into safety. As you can see, my shield is red right now. I'm waiting for it to turn blue so I don't get destroyed. Taking a little while. There we go. Now I'm ready to do another ambush. Okay, let's see what's over here. Looks like another Lynx. It got into safety, so I'm kind of retreating. Alright. Waiting for the right opportunity to strike. The enemy's well aware of me, so they're kind of anticipating it. They're ready for whatever I throw. Single shot in an encounter like that. So I need the robot to get destroyed. Okay, so here is an I-4. I want to get out of its angle of fire. I deal huge damage. Very close. I almost shot that scorpion before it teleported. That Lynx. Okay, it's using its stealth, so I'm gonna get out of the way. Waiting for that scorpion. It might return at any point. Okay, here's a friendly Titan, so might be able to maneuver around it. And unfortunately, it's getting targeted by multiple Titans, so this is kind of a problem. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I feel bad for that rook, but I've got to protect myself. Almost destroyed that right here. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Not quite. I don't know why those shots didn't register, but that's okay. That scorpion is as good as dead anyways. So now I need a robot for this current situation. I think we have two Titans near Beacon C, so I'm going to try to bring my Ares over here, far away from that. Maybe I can snipe a robot or two, like this Scorpion. Okay, did go into stealth. Here it is. I have to put my shield up though. Come on, come on, come on. That Scorpion has just been alive for too long, I would say. Maybe I can fire from here. Barely, but not quite enough. Okay, so there's this rook. Might be able to blow it up a little bit. Get some bomb effects on it, blowing up all of its shields. Okay, it looks like it's going to ambush me. I'm going to use this opportunity to attack it while its shields are down. My weapons were suppressed, so I didn't do that much damage. There we go. Doing some nice damage to that rook. try to do it again. Okay, it's gonna charge at me, so I'm gonna put this building between us. Okay. Getting ready for my next ability. So the rook really can't move because it's being attacked by an Eiffel. Okay, I'm gonna look for a weak Titan. They're all Titans, so I'm gonna look for a weak one like this serious robot. Okay, you can see I'm doing a decent amount of damage to the Titan with my Ares ability there. But I'm being targeted, so I don't know how long I'll survive at this point. So I'm gonna have to figure out where's a good place to spawn my own Titan. There's this Indra, so I'm gonna pull its attention, fire at it, so now it's focusing on me. There's this Luchador as well. I kind of want it to jump my way, so that I can simply evade both of the Titans. I'll come this way. Now the Luchador can't jump a second time, not anytime soon, so I can focus on the Indra a little bit, roast it. Okay, the Luchador's going to want to come back, so I'll be ready for that. I'm going to replenish my weapons and get ready to drain its health if it does want to brawl with me. Here we go. I might be able to eliminate this Indra right now. Up, and wait. Here we go, and it's gone. Okay, now here is the Luchador. I can take 20% of its health with my lasso. And roast it up nicely. There it goes. Now I'm coming up behind this Luchador, getting its attention. Roasting it up right to its face, lassoing it, so it's going to lose 20% of its health if it does survive this. Okay, we'll see that it'll get killed in just a second. Got the small robot here, which is no real big problem. We'll just roast it. A nice grilling. I'm going to lasso this robot to get some health. Okay, and all that the enemy team has left are the small robots, so I can easily kind of come in and conquer their base. Roasting this this robot around the corner. There we go. Coming in, charging in as quickly as I can to surprise this last enemy. Lasso it. Kind of charge in the direction that I think it's going to land, so I'm right under it. Here we go. Boom. Godlike. There we go. That was really good. Alright, so I'm going to do one more deathmatch, and then we're going to switch over to Beacon Rush. And after that, I might do some FFA if I feel up to it. Alright, here we go. Deathmatch on Yaman Town. This is no joke. Many people really don't like this map, and I understand why. It's so long. Exposing myself just to land some shots in, but I need to get into safety before the enemy team focuses on me. We're doing really good. We're sniping quite a few units, suppressing the enemy. As soon as they spawn, just letting them have it. And for some reason, they're spawning right in the middle with, you know, weak robots, and that's, you know, this is a big map, and everyone's kind of looking at you, so. Here comes the Fenrir, let's get nice and close and snipe it. Okay. And there
I want to avoid these rockets. You can see they're coming. And this barrier is deflecting all of them. And you can see, guys, the enemy team is just destroying themselves or giving up. Fortunately for the enemy team, no one else is going to come help them because it's already late in the battle. So new people are not going to spawn in. So that Scorpion, it's going to come right back up here. Let's see if we can get it. This person with the rockets are hurting me quite a bit, so I might try to... No, there's no way. Yeah, that was a good play. They're all the way in the back. So I'm going to try to come in fast with my links. Now I can spawn in the middle because you can see we're dominating the whole map. No big deal at this point. And there's a chance that they'll be able to snipe my robot, but it's a small chance. Here we go. Coming in fast. But there you saw, guys, the enemy team is just quitting, and that just guarantees that we win. That's kind of what I want them to do, obviously, you know. The enemy team, feel free to quit, but just saying, guys, if you do that, you're abandoning your team, and you're going to lose a lot of rating here. You're going to lose that league. Quitting usually is not a good thing to do. Unless there's some situations you need to get out of. Just talking about life here. Get up behind this angler. Right up in his face. Even though I am blinded, my weapons are level to its chest, so I can just fire and still deal damage. So, you know what? Shout out to this guy, this Zen guy, because they're still fighting, they're still trying, and their rating is probably going to go up for putting in the effort. So this person really is the winner, actually, of the enemy team. Like, I'm sure it doesn't feel good to get predatorized by like a bunch of lynxes. You see this? 3 lynxes just predatorizing a Titan, you know? Kind of like, you know, lynxes in the real world, that's what they do. Yeah, but, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Come on, boys. Now, who else is going to spawn? I'm sure that Zen person still wants to let it rip. They got me some. See, that's cool. You know, they were still able to get a kill, even though it's just massacre. So they're using a bedware robot, and see how well they can survive with it. Coming in. Looks like it's going to get into position, and then I can fire at it. Right here, right into its side. Nice. Wonderful battle there. Alright, let me check the comments really quick. We're going to switch over to Beacon Rush at this point. Do a little bit of that. It's a nice variety gameplay. I think I'm going to start off with my links and see if I can capture some beacons. Putting on my stealth because it gives me increased speed, which is useful. And now there's that cooldown time, so I am kind of vulnerable. Here we go, we're going to activate it again, just because I'm being targeted, you can see.
They can't target me at the moment. Maybe I can deal some damage though. Okay, this Fafnir can stay up in the sky as long as it wants, but it is kind of an easy target. Alright, there we go. The Shenlo got me with the electricity from behind. I'm gonna come in with this Nether robot and capture this beacon if possible. Okay, I just went right into the face of the Shenlo, so I put myself in danger pretty much. It did retreat because I think its ability expired, so that worked out. I'm gonna hide from these rockets, hide from the Shenlo, get some dashes so maybe I can capture that beacon to my right. Also regenerating a little bit, so I'm gonna jump and do a double dash. Hopefully I can reach that beacon. I'm a little far away from it. Now the Shenlo is back with a vengeance. Okay, so I want to see if maybe I can come this way, capture beacon B, which is unguarded at the moment. Which quickly changed. There's another Fafnir, but this might be easy enough to take down. We'll see what happens here. Put up my shield. Strike again. Get out of the way because there's another opponent. Okay, this little drone is doing a lot of damage to me, unfortunately. So I might have to retreat. I can't get over this building though, so I'm gonna be stuck fighting this until I lose my robot. I was able to take out the Fafnir though. Maybe do a little bit of damage to the Mars before I go. So the enemy team has quite a few beacons. I'm gonna come in with my stealth crisis. Okay, hopefully I can liberate a beacon or two. I'm gonna get ready. Ooh, need to phase out of that. So the enemy team did very well. I would say the MVP of this battle probably was the Shenlo. They're getting in and out of danger really well, teleporting around, not having much of a chance to retaliate. So there is the Shenlo. Let's see what it does. It's down there. Okay, so it might respawn right here. I need to get ready for that. I need to get ready to strike the Shenlo as soon as I can. It might respawn right here. Alright, well, let's get this Lynx if we can. Going into safety. There's the Shenlo. Here's our opportunity to strike. Its ability has been lost. However, they were able to phase shift. So again, really well played from this player. Keeping out of danger the whole time. So it might teleport right here. There we go. Maybe I can strike it a bit. Use my shield breaker. And so close. If I used my shield breaker a little sooner, I might have destroyed it. Let's come in. Try to get this beacon right here. Let's remove this robot pretty easily. And cook it. Cook it. There we go. We might be able to reclaim some of these beacons. Let's see what happens. There's the Shenlo. I want to lasso it. There it is. There it is over there now. Roasting it. So close. Okay, it's right here. It might phase shift. Okay, it destroyed itself. But now it's in its Eiffel, so you can kind of tell that this is probably the end of the match. There it is. I want to lasso it at the least. It is missing a lot of shots, so that's good. And now that it's on the ground, this is when I want to strike.
the Eiffel, so that was well played. That was definitely the MVP with the Shenlo and with the Eiffel. These beacon rush matches can be very quick, so they were able to win pretty quickly. Alright, so I'm gonna be focusing on the center beacon. This is beacon rush, so this is the playstyle is a little bit different from domination. If we can capture the beacon in the center, or like the most important beacon, then many times that means we won the match. We can hold on to it. Doesn't mean every time, but it is an advantage to have the center beacon immediately. Okay, someone else is here. Okay, they don't want to let me have the beacon. If we can destroy them, get them out of the way, then we can claim this beacon. You can see how interested they are in claiming the center beacon. Doing some damage to this Lynx. Hopefully we can do some more. It's retreating. Okay, it's in stealth. If we can claim this beacon, that would be great. So unfortunately they're getting beacon C, the center beacon right now. I want to get beacon E if I can. So let's see. I'm gonna try to do the multiple dash thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and claim this beacon. If no one spawns here, we'll be okay. So this person just happened to get in my way, but I did manage to kill them, and they won't have a chance to respawn because I liberated the beacon. So that was a good play. I did kind of lose my Nither robot, and almost took out that Mender. Not quite. I think I missed like one shot. Okay, I'm gonna come in with my Crisis and see what I can do. There we go. For some reason I missed that shot and it didn't register, so I had to fire again. That happens sometimes. You gotta keep firing. Oh my goodness, so close, so close. That all being really suffered, but I had a shred of health left, so that extra durability saved its life. That's for sure. Coming in, I want to destroy the Sophion because it's in beacon C. And maybe I can liberate the beacon. We'll see what happens. They might respawn right here, so that's what they're doing. I did liberate the beacon, so that was a good play, but we might lose it. I want to destroy this Mars robot, that's for sure. I get rid of it. I don't want to miss a single shot. You see, I just missed one. Okay. So the Mars still stands, but I get to bring in my Titan, so maybe that was a good thing after all. Let's see what we can do. Let's cook these robots. I'm gonna get straight into beacon C. I don't want them to bring their Titan. As soon as they bring their Titans out, that kind of changes things a little bit. Okay, what is this? This is a Raptor. Oh, that's not a Raptor. That was a Butch. They really wanted to keep that beacon. That Butch jumped right on. And I've never seen that happen before. People don't use Butches that much in the champion. Okay, this Lynx is running away. This one's getting nice and cooked as well. Definitely want to cook this Revenant, simply because it is a powerful robot. Now I can focus on this other robot here. Okay, hopefully I can cook this Cutie a little bit. It's retreating. I don't know how much health it has because it's in its ability, so there we go. It doesn't have that much health, to be honest. So let's cook it around the corner. Let's try to get some damage in. There is a Titan. I want to focus on that a little bit. Need to roast this Indra. Luckily I survived with that encounter, but very weak, so I don't think I can capture beacons at this point. My lasso will kill that. There we go. There's the cutie again. Okay, its ability is dropped, so maybe now's a good chance to roast it. Okay, it used its ability already. That was super fast. Alright then. Cook this Mars. Wish I could cook the cutie, but it was just in safety. So all I have left is my Ares. I need to capture beacon or something. So we'll see what we can do. I see this Indra is heading over to this beacon over here, so I might join it. This Ares is not moving very quickly, but okay. So there's a Titan that might actually prevent me from capturing the beacon. Yeah, I'm kind of wasting my ammo there. So there is an Eiffel. Obviously, I want to avoid that firepower. Don't want to lose my last robot quite yet. I cannot afford to lose this yet, so I'm kind of retreating. And in the moment of desperation, I'm putting on my shield. I can attack this Alming, deal significant damage to it. In the meantime, but I've got an Eiffel hunting me down, so that's kind of a problem. So that's it. That's all my robots. But as you can see, now we have beacon control, 3 out of 5. Hoping my team can finish that off and get the win. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my Ravana, and I'm gonna capture... I see this beacon to the right. I'll go ahead and capture that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprint a second time, and then jump straight onto the beacon. Of course, I'm being targeted, but as you can see, their weapons can't go over these structures here. So I'm safe for a second. And then what I'm gonna do, actually, what I want to do is jump this way. I thought about fighting this robot, but then I thought, well, this is beacon rush, so let's get some beacons. Okay, so half the enemy team is in that corner over there, which gives me an opportunity to come and jump and steal this beacon right here. If possible, we'll see what happens. If they lose a robot, they might respawn right here. Here's a cutie robot, or a Shenlo. I'm gonna avoid it for now. It doesn't have the super strong shock weapon, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to try to steal that beacon again. Of course, they're coming in with some strong robots, so they're trying to prevent this beacon from getting taken. Okay, there we go, that robot's gone. I might try to, again, to just tank out as much damage before I get taken out. There we go. We do have 4 out of 5 beacons. I want to hold on to them, so I'm going to spawn right in. Hopefully I can take care of this Shenlo. Okay, dealt a little bit of damage to it, but it has weapons that can bypass my shield, so I'm trying to avoid it. Okay, there we go, down to last stand. I do want to remove the Shenlo. I don't want to give it a chance to survive. I really don't. So I'm using my ability on it. We got it. There's a Fenrir right here. I need to avoid that. Putting up my shield. Okay, definitely want to use my ability on this Fenrir in just a moment. Okay, here we go. I'm going to absorb a little bit of damage, if I can. And here we go. Laying the pain on this Fenrir. Bringing bring it down, hopefully the last stand. There we go. Putting up my shield, getting into safety, and then coming back, and hopefully we can get the kill. Of course, they're using their Fenrir because they want to capture the beacon, but I want to prevent that, obviously. So now we have another problem on our hands. It's this Titan trying to get away from it a little bit. And then I want to strike. It does have its reflector shield, so it's reflecting damage back at me. I'm not doing that much to it. But we are kind of laying the pain on it. Getting hit by on the side over here. There's a shell. That Minos is almost dead, so I'm not really worried about it. Something firing at me from behind. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, got taken out. So now I need to come in immediately with my Titan. You can see the enemy team is pushing very hard in this direction. So what I might end up doing is, while they're busy over there, I might take their beacon over here. Let's see if we can intimidate this cutie and get it out of my face. I want to cook it. Okay, roast it nicely. Liberate the beacon. Now that its armor is off, I want to roast it for sure. This is where it's really taking damage. And it cannot get that damage back. Or that health back. Okay, there's an Ultra Kochi trying to prevent me from capturing this beacon. But I'm definitely going to destroy it now that its ability is down. Definitely roasted it. Okay, there's an Ao Ming. I can roast this as well. Pretty easily. There is the cutie robot. I'm going to lasso it now that its ability is down. This is the time to roast it. Nice and fragile. Okay. I want to reload my guns. Okay, there is this. I want to roast the bedware a little bit. Right in its back. I want to lasso it if I can. There we go. Got the lasso. Now it's focusing on me. But it really should focus on something closer to it. There we go. Unload my sonic weapons so I can reload them. Burn it a little bit more. Roast that bedware. Right in its back. Okay, coming up. So I need to wait until its shield is down. So I'm lassoing it. And in just a moment, its shield will be down. Here we go. Now's the time to lay the pain on it. Lasso's kicking in, took 20% of its health, and then maybe I can finish it off. Actually, I think the bedware is pretty powerful at this point because the shield, every bit of damage it absorbs, it goes straight into its health, so it's pretty tanky right now. I might try another round. Okay, lasso it again, guaranteed 20% health loss. Okay, as soon as that lasso kicks in, it's gonna really die. There we go. Alright, so the bedware is down. That gives us the opportunity to come in and take some beacons. Roasting this robot from the corner. Around the corner, here we go. There we are. So I'm going to lasso it and lay the pain. Barely survived that encounter, so I'm gonna try to burn this Indra a little bit. Yeah, this flamethrower is extremely powerful. Okay, I'm gonna lasso this robot here to heal, burn it up. Okay, I did liberate that beacon, so I want to come in with one of my fast robots. I got my Nether right here, and I want to capture a beacon immediately. So I'm coming this way around the Indra Titan. And I've got its attention, but it's not going to be able to stop me from getting this beacon. And I also might be able to destroy it as well, so we'll see what happens. Here we go, here's an Ultra Kochi, we might be able to destroy this as well. And heal up. Strong Ultra Kochi. Okay, so we need to take as many beacons as we possibly can in the time we have left. It looks like we did win this match. There's just want to be sure of that. Alright, that was a really good match. Okay, so we might do a couple more beacon rushes, and I might give FFA a try. We got 13 league, as you saw. Pretty good because we did the most damage of our team. Looks pretty good. Of course, the higher you rank, the more honor points you get, the more your rank will go up. So it's important that you capture beacons, you deploy titans, you use your orbital strikes, you kill, deal damage, all that good stuff to get those honor points. Okay, I'm just going to use my ability. I'm going to go straight to the center because that's where I need to be. So hopefully I can jump over this. I'm going to phase just for a second. Look at my enemies, and hopefully I can capture this beacon just in time. Okay, putting on my stealth. I see a pathfinder, so I want to avoid that. I'm going to put a building between us. Okay. Being fired at from behind, but I might be able to liberate this, who knows? I need to put my stealth on, and I need to disappear. They did claim beacon C. Okay, this is kind of a weak Skyros robot, so I might target him. I don't want to miss any shots though. Got taken out by that lynx. Okay, so this is the playing field right now. I want to come in immediately with my Nectar robot, jump up into the sky, and then dash straight to the center beacon. I saw there was an opportunity. However, this lynx is on top of it, so they kind of saw what I was trying to do, and they blocked that. Okay, I want to play carefully because I'm down to 3 robots. Eliminating this Ultrakochi, they did not have their ability, so they were weak. Now they're coming in with the cutie, putting up my shield, so they might try to hunt me down. So let's see what we can do. And bring up my absorber and attacking with everything I've got, straight to the cutie robot, giving it some bombs. There we go. So it's badly damaged. Okay, might not survive. There we go. There's another Ultrakochi. Let's see if we can destroy it if it doesn't cast its ability. There we go. Another Ultrakochi, there's a third one, so I'm going to retreat. Put up my shield and retreat if I can. Okay, it might cast its ability. Let's see what happens. It's not focusing on me. Okay. There we go, and eliminated. Definitely destroying a ton of their robots. This beacon rush, so they can just spawn over and over again right in your face. Okay, hopefully I can take out this Dagon. Let's see what happens. Shield breaker. Straight to the Dagon's face. Serious damage. Pushing it back. Okay, now we put my shield up and get into safety. Alright. There's this angler over here. I want to destroy it. It's not focusing on me, so I can just kind of shoot at its back. Deal some nice damage to it. That Dagon is almost dead. I might just pick it off real quick. We'll see what happens. Shield breaker active, and boom. Surprise attack. Okay. So there are a lot of enemies here. You can see we are just destroying them there. They can only spawn in one place. Or 2 places. Their base on this one beacon. So they're all going to be coming right here. Fortunately, I didn't put my ability on quickly enough. But now, let's just keep suppressing them. I've got my Titan. I'm going to come straight to this corner and deliver the pain. Okay. Here we go. Once stealth is gone, I'm going to cook it. Cook the lynx. Alright, there you go. Roasted lynx. Alright. I'm going to fire some fire right around the corner here. So even if they're hiding, they're going to get burned. Got some Titan. I'm going to focus on the Arthur because that's a pretty easy target. You can see it's losing its health very quickly. It's lassoed, so it's going to lose 20% just now. I'm going to come around the corner. Hopefully I can finish it off.
There it goes. Excellent. So we did a very good job of suppressing them, pushing them into the corner, and eliminating as many of their robots as possible. This time I'm going to use the Ravana because this is a large map and I have a close range weapon, so I don't mind losing this robot. What I want to do with it though is I want to capture that center beacon, so I'm going to jump straight onto that ramp, put my shield up so I can absorb some damage along the way. Use my ability and charge straight to the center beacon, but it seems that someone is already here. There's an Ophion. Okay, hopefully it will get killed. It'll come straight to the corner, but it did survive, it did capture the beacon, so there that goes. That was a good play on their part. Hopefully I can do some sniping here. Did have the shock weapon. Oh, I actually didn't. Okay, I'm gonna come in here and see if I can hold on to beacon C. I can see that we're fighting for it right now. So this booty robot just put on their armor. As soon as it comes off, that's when I want to attack them. There it goes. I don't want to miss my shots. It's a very thin robot, so obviously I don't want to miss my shots. There's a fusion, ultimate fusion right here. Kind of a problem, but my robot is vulnerable right now. I'm probably going to lose it in just a second. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to dash with stealth in this direction. Hopefully we can liberate this beacon. I don't know what's going to happen. Depends on if people are targeting me or not. Phase. I'm going to get into the safest position as possible and see if I can liberate this beacon. Try to deal as much damage to this Typhon as possible. It's a very fast robot. Okay, we did capture that beacon, so I might come in. I'm going to come in with my Ares and immediately do the shield breaker and target the Typhon. It's a very powerful Typhon, obviously, so they were able to withstand my attack, so that was a good play on their part. There's some work to be done out over here. As soon as its armor drops, okay, dealing significant damage to the bedware. However, I've got to be careful because my robot is very weak. So, because they have beacon control, because they have 4, you can see we're very likely to lose this match. Okay, again, I'm going to start with the Ravana. I'm looking at that beacon on the right. This is very good for capturing beacons. It's kind of a robot that I don't mind too much about sacrificing in a beacon rush. Of course, the players know very well that they need to capture the beacon very soon, otherwise they will be at a disadvantage. So it is kind of a race. Okay, looks like we did capture the beacon. We've got this cutie robot right here. Okay, I don't think I can counter it very effectively, so I'm not even going to jump back into that beacon. I'm going to come over here. You see there's a Lynx robot. Push it back a little bit. But now we have to fight against it because it probably will attack me, so I've got to be ready for that. What I want to do is I want to occupy this beacon. It did liberate it, but that's okay. Okay, attack it as much as I can. And we did get that beacon back, so the Lynx probably is going to run away. Let's see if there's anyone that's exposed that I can attack. Shield, so I took some heavy damage there. I don't have anyone to fire at, so we are doing a pretty good job of holding these two beacons. It's not really good enough, we need 3, but at least we're holding the 2. Let's see if I can target anyone and destroy anyone who's vulnerable. There's this person right here, bringing them down to last stand, so they're extremely weak. There we go. Trying to see if we could possibly push a little bit further and capture this beacon, that would be great. Also need to make sure I don't allow anyone to sneak up on us and take this beacon. There's this Dagon just coming in casually. I was able to surprise it and destroy it, so it's good. It definitely had its guards down. Okay, there's a beacon over here that I might be able to capture. Because everyone's focused on this beacon over here. Everyone's focused over here. But if we can capture this beacon without getting their attention, we might have the advantage in just a second. I'm getting ready for anything that might attack, try to prevent us. Okay, there's this person right here. Let's go ahead and cause them to fly. Unless they don't want to fly, that's their choice. Okay. Not destroyed. I'm trying to see if I can hold back the enemies at this point. Yeah, I definitely want to cook this this hawk. I want to cook this Kepri, get it out of here. And there's the rook that I can really deal serious damage to. I want to. There's my opportunity, so I want to roast the rook. Lasso it. My fire's going straight through its shield, so that's why I'm using the opportunity to destroy the rook. That's a high priority. Okay, I think there's a serious robot nearby, so we need to be mindful of that. Okay, there's an Arthur Titan right here, so I'm going to push it against the wall. Got destroyed very quickly. There's a Shenlu, that's a big problem. I definitely want to get rid of that.
roasting that Sirius a little bit, but it has a lot of firepower, so I'm just pushing, I'm going back a little bit, retreating. There we go. There's this luchador. I do want to roast it. It's a big target. I'll make sure I can deal some significant damage to it. Lassoed it. And it's going to be destroyed, no problem. It is able to regenerate health at an alarming rate, so that's kind of... It was a very high-leveled luchador. At this point, I want to come in with the links. I'm looking to capture beacons anywhere that I can. As you can see, the fighting is very heavy at this beacon, so I don't really want to engage at this point. I just want to capture the beacon over here, because they're doing the same thing. They're capturing beacon B, so I want to come as quickly as I can to capture this beacon. Even though there's already a teammate here, we can capture it faster if 2 people are on it, so that's good. Okay, now I want to get into the battle a little bit and suppress the enemies. I see this Typhon robot, so I don't want to miss any shots. I want to get every shot straight into its back. There we go. Got it off the map. Okay, I want to make sure that this beacon is protected. And once again, they have 3, so I definitely want to change that. Get ready for that. Its ability is about to drop, so then I can lay the paint on it. It's not very high level, so I was able to destroy it, but just barely. I'm just hiding, put my stealth on, I'm hiding. Okay, we have this luchador coming in. It's that same luchador, I think. Now, it might be a different one, but still. Certainly don't want them to capture our beacon, so I'm coming in with heavy firepower. Alright, finding some targets. Boom, boom. Okay, laying the pain. Okay, I don't know why. There was a little bit of lag, but we destroyed it pretty much. There we go. Alright, there's an enemy over here. I kind of want to sneak up on them. Destroy them. There we go. Got their beacon. And that's about it. We pushed them back pretty well. Alright guys, at this point I want to... give me 1 second to read the comments, and then I'll switch over to FFA, Free For All. Alright, let's try some Free For All matches, and then we can wrap up the stream after that. Here it is. Again, as you guys might know, Free For All, there are no teams. You're on your own. So there are some pluses and negatives to that. The plus is that you don't really rely on bad teammates. It's mostly based on your skill. So if you're very skilled, usually if you luck out, you can do well. So I'm going to start off with the Ravana because this is my brawling robot. It's able to move around. Once the battle progresses, that's when I want to switch over to a different kind of robot. I don't know what I'm fighting here. Looks like the Lynx. Okay. It is able to shoot me a little bit. Once its shield goes down, that's when I can start really doing some serious damage to it. However, it is hurting me quite a bit. It's got some high-level devastators on it. There we go. I'm gonna come in with my Nitha robot, try to do some sniping if I can. Come in behind this enemy. So close. Not quite able to get that kill. See if I can get this one. It was, so I'm going to sneak up on this one, jump up, not give it a chance to escape. There's the double kill.
Puts me in first place. But let's try to keep that. Okay, let's not allow this to get close enough to me. Fortunately, I did kind of run out of dashes, so I'm kind of out of luck. So I'm going to come in with the Neither again, but I'm going to try to avoid. That is kind of a skilled player, I would say, so I kind of underestimated them. Boom! I thought I got the kill, honestly. Not quite. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. I want to sneak up on... Yeah, this enemy is definitely a major threat. Okay, it's coming for me again. So I'm trying to get into safety. Almost got this kill. So close, their reflector prevented that from happening. Let's see if I can get this enemy though. No, they're gonna get killed, of course. So, there you have it. If you miss 1 or 2 shots, you know, there goes your streak. Get that kill though, so that's good at least. I'm gonna come in with my links. I almost have my Titan, so that's good. See if I can sneak up and get some kills with the links. Unfortunately, this Typhon robot is doing a really good job of sniping me. They suppressed me, but we got out of that alive, luckily. Might be able to return the favor if it's distracted. See what happens. We got 4 people here. I'm gonna try to close in, sneak up on it. Not quite, but there's this enemy right here. There we go. Got him back. Executed that one with my little weapon there. Okay, we did take first place again, so that's good. I have my Titan after this link, so that's promising. Okay, want to attack this Ochokochi while it's not in its ability. As soon as it casts the ability, that's when I need to dodge and weave. Okay, now the Ochokochi feels threatened. It's using its ability. And what I'm doing is just waiting for the opportunity to strike a little bit. Unfortunately, it had last stand and it was able to survive. But now I'm going to bring in my Titan. Hopefully I can keep my position as first place with this Titan. So there's a Rook over there. I don't really want to get its attention at this point. I don't need to be fighting Titans right now. There's this. It just came right to my face, so I guess I'll destroy it. There we go, I'll take that. So now we can maybe roast this Rook a little bit. Might be able to roast this. Unfortunately, I don't think I was using my flamethrower when I needed it, so I wasn't even firing at it. Okay, I'm gonna chase this down. Got the lasso on it. Okay. Hopefully I can chase it down before it uses its ability.
There it goes. I lucked out. I didn't use my flamethrower that first moment, so. Okay, now here's the rook. If we can do some damage to it, that'd be great. Okay, cooking it, lassoing it, so hopefully we can get the kill now. Oh, we got the assist. I'm gonna get away from this Aether robot. Escape. Now that it's coming down, though, now it's in serious trouble. Lasso it. Roast it. It looks like we might actually win in first place. I'm gonna let my flamethrower cool down. There are 2 enemies on the map. There's an Ochokochi, which I think I'm going to target because it might be easier than whatever that other robot is. Unfortunately, I got EMP'd or something, so that didn't work out too well. Okay, so they're both targeting me right now. So let's see if we can get this. Now here's the Ochokochi. I'm going to use my ability while I can. Let my weapons cool down. Lasso it. That was a really good play. It did happen to luck out, but I'm going to try to snipe it really quick. Jump up. Snipe it. Unfortunately, I did not get that kill. So let's see what happens here. Might try to sneak up on me, but I've got plenty of dashes, so I'm not really worried. I'm definitely going to get away from it because I might not destroy it this time around. Okay, now here's my chance. Better try my best. Not quite, so I missed a few shots there. I'm going to come back again with the same nether, but I'm going to kind of stay in the back a little bit. Where's the other enemy? Just sniping from a distance. The enemy 5 is at second place, so I definitely want to target them. Kind of eliminate them. Take me out there. I've got one last robot I can use. Hopefully I can use it well here. Just waiting for that one opportunity to strike. Got first place, pretty good. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream right there. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching and participating. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.